Hey guys, so today I want to talk about growing up, or kind of being an adult, if you will, because as kids, like, what is it that we want? As kids, all we want to do is be able to make our own choices, we have parents telling us what we can and can't do, and so we want to become adults so that we can make our own choices and make our own decisions and not have anybody telling us what we can and can't do. But I see a problem inherent in the system, because the problem is that we leave our parental units, which in my mind usually are a little bit more lax because we then go into societal parents. Society becomes our parents. So our parental units are kind of dictated by everybody else around us, and we're kind of cocooned into actions that are deemed appropriate for our age. And here's the problem with that, because the other day I was sitting in a cafe playing Game Boy, right? I was playing my Game Boy SP, playing Fire Emblem, and there's some people sitting next to me, and they sat there for a bit, and they made two comments. One of them was like, "Is he really playing like video games in a cafe?" And yeah, I was. I was sitting in a cafe, drinking coffee, playing video games, and like I kind of had a problem with that. But then they got up to leave, and when they got up to leave, it was like I can't believe, like, he's an adult. What is he doing sitting here playing video games? He's an adult. He needs to stop acting like a child. And they were saying this, like, they were saying it kind of hushed. They didn't think I could hear, but I could. And it really bothered me, right? Because I'm an adult. I can make my own choices. I can make my own decision. If I were sitting there reading a book in a cafe drinking coffee, it would be fine. Like, it would be like, oh yeah, cool, he's reading a book. That's no problem. But because I'm playing a video game, all of a sudden I'm doing something a child should do. And I find it kind of weird how society puts this pressure on us, right? Because as kids, we have pretty much like free reign as kids. Like we're pushed to do things to find out what we like and what we don't like. Our entire childhood is like doing creative, imaginative things or non-creative things if that's what we don't want to do. But like doing things that we want and finding out what makes us happy. But then when we become adults, we're supposed to become more professional. We're supposed to then work like every moment of our waking life. We're supposed to become professional in a sense that nerdiness or creativity or exploration is null and void. You're not supposed to do anything outside the societal box of what people deem a professional adult should be. And then you're supposed to have kids, and you allow the kids to, develop themselves. But then once they turn 18, then they go into society. They're put back down into place, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that if I sit in a cafe playing video games, it's not deemed appropriate. But if I sit in a cafe reading a book, it is. I think there's something wrong, and I'm not sure if you guys ever had this come up. I had somebody one day tell me that I am not an adult. I am a child because I like Star Wars, and until I give up Star Wars and anything sci-fi, or give up anything fantasy, I give up video games, I give up anything that is not deemed professional by society, until I do that, I will never be an adult. I will never be professional. And to be honest with you, being professional and being an adult means that I have to give all that up. I don't want to be. Like, no, like, it's what I like. And I think that we should live in a world that we are allowed to do whatever we want as long as it's not harming somebody else. So if you like something nerdy, do it. If you don't like something nerdy, don't do it. Simple. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if it's ever come up to you. I was doing some kind of calculations about how much we actually work in our lifetime, and like I was doing rough estimations based on my experience and what I know other people experience, and so I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow because I was kind of shocked at what I figured out. But until then, I will see you tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts. Have you ever run into the situation where you've been told or maybe pressured into not being who you are for the sake of being an adult? I like to know if that's ever happened to you. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.